Hi guys! It is 1:50 p.m. on Thursday. Yes, I just got out of the shower, but I had told myself you have to take a shower before you can post again. um, so, I ate something. That's the last I think we talked, like I uploaded. So, I ate something, and then I attended the fourth day of the that seminar. I think it's called From Frantic to Focused or something like that. And it was incredible. I am so grateful. And I have decided, I think, that I'm going to create a group. I think it's going to be on Facebook only because I know you can do like videos on there. And I think what I'll do is set up weekly or maybe based on, interest, a Google Meet every week if people want to do like, I don't know, I'll have to play with it because I might even be able to live stream on Facebook. And I just really want to create body doubling sessions for people. I really want to do that. I'm like buzzing because I released so many tears and then I ate, I attended that thing. I just got such kind, like, comments and it just felt like a connection. I felt like that is my tribe, but I cannot afford that right now. But I absolutely see the value in it. So I want to create something for people who can't afford that level. But, like maybe my goal could be by this fall I can afford that, type of thing, but help other people in the process. So that's one thing that's awesome. Also, oh, I'm going to title this video Boredom versus Understimulated. To me, boredom is you have nothing to do. You don't know, like you're looking for something to do. That is never, I can't wait for the day I'm bored, honestly, because that means I have nothing I have to do. I'm understimulated. What I mean is I have responsibilities that are way above kind of what I can like easily handle. And remember that bucket of crap? And I'm not getting my needs met at the same time. And that's the thing that needs to change. But anyway, after that meeting, I posted in the group my 5-minute task will be to upload a video after I take a shower because self care is by far the most foreign to me. And I'm so proud of myself because I did. I took a bath. I did a quick meditation in the bath, and then I did the song. I released more tears. But the cool thing is then during the shower, the Katy Perry song Firework, turned on and I felt the energy come back, like the clean energy and the excited energy of like life force energy. So, and I did my, you know, hanging in the shower. I'm trying to think if it sounds worse to say hanging or bending over, but I did that carefully, obviously, but to regulate myself. And yeah, so it's already 1:53 p.m., but here's the facts. I did much more today than I thought I would, and I'm a lot happier. You know what I mean? So it's not always about, for me personally, just don't do anything. I don't want to not do anything. I want to do things that fulfill me, that help other people. So I think that's going to be the best format. I don't love Facebook because, oh my goodness, is it distracting and like all this stuff. But I also do know, here's a tip. I literally will cover, like I have my groups and I'll cover with my hand and just go to the magnifying glass and go to groups so that I'm not getting, I hate that. Like, I don't agree with that kind of like, you're going to see this advertisement whether you choose to or not, kind of thing. It's like, get off my lawn, type of feeling. Like, get out of my face. So, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that because I really feel called to do that, and I think it could really help people, and I want to be the change, and I want to walk the walk, and so this is me just continuing to walk the walk, and if you ask me, do you regret kind of the emotional stuff you went through today? I don't, because it was trying to prevent me from doing something that was good for me, and I didn't let it do that. That's the bottom line. You know, it's kind of like if you were trying to do, well, I have actually done this, where let's say you have really low self-esteem, so you try to like work on self-esteem things, and as you're trying to work on the self-esteem things, because that's important and you deserve that, the old crap rears its ugly head in an effort to not have you do the self-esteem things, right? So it is actually better to feel that and then still do the self-esteem things than to back away from the self-esteem things. Does that make sense? It's like, yeah. But ultimately, it's just going to be a sweeter victory in the end, because I know the level of everything that I'm putting into this every day. And it's like I am determined to not let that stuff like keep me down. It does knock me down, but it doesn't have to keep me down. And then part of me was like, well, maybe it's hormones. It's like, no, but it's actually not, because I'm getting, like, I know exactly what it is. So I'm not going to take on something that isn't actually mine. I'm not going to excuse, so it feels kind of good, to be honest. It's kind of like if someone stole all your money and you were stressed about money because someone stole all your money. But then you were kind of taught these kind of twisted, potentially good intentions, but the facts are kind of blaming you that someone stole your money. And then if it's like, well, you shouldn't feel, why are you stressed about money? It's not saying that you can't take steps, like I said, but like you need to start with the fact that you have justified anger because someone stole all your money, right? Like, it's not like I have no idea why I'm stressed about money. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I just think that, like I always say, you don't want to stay the victim, right? You don't want to identify permanently as the victim. But as you are doing the work, you are allowed to figure out where it comes from. And if the truth was, like, there was significant trauma or, actual things that happened to you, you need to acknowledge that, at least to yourself, so that you're not gaslighting yourself. And you're like, I have no idea why you feel this way. It's like, but you actually do. And it's a self-betrayal. And I definitely did it because I did not know, but I'm working hard to not do that anymore as I continue to take leaps and bounds forward, and I don't take it out on anyone. It's a lot of responsibility, but I'm wanting it, because at the end of my life, the facts are, I would rather have known I tried everything than I either gave in, gave up, continued to gaslight myself, and just let, an illness or something take my life unnecessarily, because I wasn't willing to go to the root and see what it actually is. That's courage. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna breathe for a second, but I just wanted to share this before I forgot, because it was like in the shower, it was like all this stuff came at me, like in a good way, because I released like 2 more bags of emotional garbage, and it was like, here you are, and the universe was like, here's a bunch of ideas. I'm like, but I'm happy about it, because I like that kind of thing. So anyway, love you guys.